Welcome to Unit 3, Developing a Business Model. This unit is part of the virtual guide on entrepreneurship developed by the Hacktex project. In it, we will explore the importance of having a business model and the steps involved in developing one for smart textiles, products or services. The unit is divided into 3 parts. This video is the third part of the unit. Part 3 discusses the last issues related to creating a business model canvas, addressing revenue streams, key resources, key activities, key partnerships, cost structure and testing and validating the business model. 1. Revenue streams. Revenue streams refer to the sources of income a business generates from its offerings. It represents the different ways in which a company monetizes its products, services, or other value propositions. Some common revenue streams for smart textiles companies include product sales, generating revenue through the sale of smart textile products, such as smart clothing, accessories, or industrial fabrics. Licensing fees, generating revenue by licensing the use of proprietary technology or patents related to smart textiles. Subscription models, generating revenue through ongoing subscription fees for smart textile services, such as access to personalized workout plans or industrial monitoring systems. For example, a smart textiles company that specializes in creating clothing for athletes may prioritize product sales as its primary revenue stream. On the other hand, a company that creates smart fabrics for industrial use may prioritize licensing fees as its primary revenue stream, as the cost of developing and manufacturing the technology may be high. 2. Key resources. Key resources are the strategic assets, capabilities, or materials required for a business to operate and deliver its value proposition. They are the essential elements that enable a company to create, deliver, and maintain its products or services. Key resources can include physical resources, financial resources, human resources, and intellectual resources. They contribute to the uniqueness, efficiency, and effectiveness of the business model. When developing a business model, it is important to identify and prioritize the key resources that are necessary to deliver the value proposition and generate revenue. This can help inform decisions regarding resource allocation and investment. Some key resources for smart textiles companies include manufacturing equipment. Specialized or adapted equipment is often required to manufacture smart textiles products, such as spinning equipment, weaving, knitting, or embroidery machines, coating machines, etc. Equipment required by non-textile components are also to be considered, for example electronics or equipment for micro-encapsulation of phase change materials. Materials. Specialized, more expensive textile raw materials, fibers, yarns and fabrics, are often required to create smart textiles. These materials are processed to add or integrate non-textile components or materials, electronic components, conductive inks, microcapsules with phase change materials, etc. Skilled personnel. Employees with highly specialized skills may be required at all levels to develop and manufacture smart textiles products. The need for specialized workforce emphasizes the importance education and training has in the sector of smart textiles. Intellectual property. Patents or proprietary technology related to smart textiles are a key resource for companies seeking to protect their competitive advantage. To obtain proprietary technologies and materials, companies must structure their activities and costs to invest in research and innovation. 3. Key activities. Key activities are the core actions and processes that a business undertakes to deliver its value proposition, meet customer needs, and achieve its strategic objectives. They represent the critical operational and managerial activities that drive the business model. Key activities directly contribute to the creation, production, delivery, and support of products or services. Some key activities for smart textiles companies may include the following aspects. Research and development. These are essential activities for new smart textile products and technologies. As discussed in the first part of this unit, there are several issues that are yet to be solved to ensure the maturity of the smart textiles market. There is a lot of research carried out by research institutes and universities all over the world, resulting in a lot of patents, but few results are transferred successfully toward the market. There are many startups currently on the market, but established companies are also involved in innovating the sector. Manufacturing smart textile products. The process requires specialized textile equipment and technological processes. Companies manufacturing textile equipment have started to adapt existing machinery and create new models suited to process smart textiles. For example, ZSK Stickmaschinen GmbH, a German company producing embroidery machines, have developed embroidery technologies that can create complex e-textiles like sensors, electrodes, connectors to electronic components, etc. Marketing and sales. Promoting smart textile products and services to target customers and generating sales. Customer support. Providing ongoing support and maintenance for smart textile products and services. Maintenance is a big problem for e-textiles, as cleaning, wear due to environmental conditions, presence of sweat, etc. affect the connections and circuits. 4. Key partnerships. Key partnerships refer to the relationships that a company establishes with other organizations to leverage their resources, capabilities, and expertise in order to deliver its value proposition and generate revenue. They contribute to increased innovation, competitive advantage, cost efficiency, and market expansion. Cultivating strong relationships with key partners is essential for optimizing operations, expanding reach, sharing costs and risks, and unlocking new opportunities. Key partnerships are essential for smart textiles, as their development and manufacturing require a multidisciplinary approach. These partnerships may include suppliers, partners who provide key textile and non-textile materials or components required for smart textile products throughout the entire value chain. The type of suppliers depends on the technological process employed for manufacturing smart textiles. For example, a company producing smart clothing used to monitor vital signs may need suppliers of conductive yarns to integrate them into the fabrics according to the design, and/or conductive inks to be printed on the textile fabrics. They may also need electronic components, connectors, and dedicated software. Technology partners. Partners who provide access to specialized technology or expertise in textiles and other areas, like producers of textile equipment, offering adapted or dedicated technologies. Distribution partners. Partners who provide access to distribution channels such as retailers or online marketplaces. Research partners. These are partners who provide access to research facilities or academic expertise to support product development and innovation, like universities, research institutes. Other forms of access to research and innovation facilities are innovation hubs, like the Open Innovation Hub established by the Danish Technological Institute dedicated to printed electronics, or the Fabric Innovation Hub organized by MIT, USA, and Makerspaces, organized either by the universities or by companies with a great interest in smart textiles, for example Karl Mayer, a German company producing warp knitting technology. Identifying research partners is a target of EU initiatives with EU-funded projects dedicated to fostering cooperation in the field of smart textiles, like the Wear Sustain project that developed a knowledge platform, intended to create a European network of stakeholders and hubs in the sector. 5. Cost structure. Cost structure refers to the composition and allocation of costs within a business. It represents the expenses incurred in delivering the value proposition and operating the business model. Cost structure impacts the profitability, pricing strategy, and financial sustainability of a business. It influences the overall competitiveness and ability to deliver value to customers. Some common cost structures for smart textiles companies may include the followings. Research and development costs. Expenses related to designing, simulating and testing, prototyping and improving smart textile products and technologies. Manufacturing costs. Expenses related to producing and assembling smart textile products, costs related to equipment, energy, labor, materials, and so on. Marketing and sales costs. Expenses related to promoting and selling smart textile products, including advertising, public relations, and sales commissions. Customer support costs. Expenses related to providing ongoing customer support and maintenance for smart textile products and services. 6. Testing and validating the business model. Testing and validating the business model is an important step in developing a successful smart textiles business. Several methods can be used to test and validate the business model, including market research, gathering information on customer needs and preferences, competitor offerings, and industry trends through surveys, focus groups, and other research methods. Minimum viable product, developing a basic version of the product or service to test in the market and gather feedback on its viability and potential for success. Prototyping, creating a functional prototype of the product to test its functionality and identify potential design improvements. A/B testing, comparing two or more variations of the product or service to determine which is more effective in meeting customer needs and generating revenue. Testing and validating the business model can help identify areas of strength and weakness in the value proposition, customer segments, and revenue streams. It can also provide valuable feedback on pricing, distribution channels, and customer acquisition strategies. Summary. The following issues related to creating a business model canvas were discussed in this presentation. Strategically identifying and leveraging key resources, engaging in core activities, and cultivating strong partnerships empower businesses to optimize operations, differentiate themselves in the market, and drive sustainable growth. Maximizing revenue streams, managing costs, and testing and validating the business model is critical for generating sustainable profits and ensuring success. Testing and validating the business model involves leveraging market research, MVPs, prototyping, and A/B testing to gather insights, refine offerings, and maximize customer satisfaction and revenue generation.